Hello YouTube, Vlogging Eric's Rants here, and this week my video is going to be talking about the lunatic, deluded Ted Cruz dick sucker known as Glen Beck. Oh boy! Watching him on Right Wing Watch blog talking about Ted Cruz like he is a messiah, like he's a prophet, he's God's chosen candidate. I just knew that when Ted Cruz inevitably dropped out after being smashed to bits by Donald Trump, that Glen Beck would have a major meltdown. And oh boy, I wasn't disappointed. Glenn, your boy Cruz stood no chance against Donald Trump. Trump says everything and basically allows people to project who they are onto him. An example of this is the type of Republican that Cruz is trying to get to support him. Trump usually says things which tap into the racism, sexism and homophobia that the far right typically have in terms of their views. So here are some quotes from Glen Beck and his major meltdown over Ted Cruz dropping out of the Republican Party race. Oh, this is amazing. On the 4th of May, Glen Beck was quoted as saying, "You will never have another Republican president ever again." On the 6th of May, he said these two. Ted Cruz should unsuspend his campaign because of John Kasich's dirty tricks. And God must punish America for rejecting Ted Cruz. These 3 quotes in just one video. If you think that Hillary Clinton won't legalize all of the illegal aliens to vote in 2016, you're crazy. You'll never see a Republican win again. And conservatives need to run away from the Republican Party as fast as you can because you're going to be painted as Donald Trump. And finally, from the 10th of May, the GOP is only using us for their own power. Oh, this is awesome. I think that is enough quotes to give you an idea of how upset Glen Beck is that Ted Cruz won't win the Republican nomination. I can understand it. I mean, he's poured his heart and soul into this, and his money. He lost $500,000 on trying to get Ted Cruz nominated. And he's 200% salt about it. Oh man. It was even to the point where, as you heard in one of his quotes, that Glen Beck wants Cruz to unsuspend his campaign. Sheesh! Keep sucking Ted Cruz's dick, Beck. Sheesh. I'll leave a lot of the videos from the last week or so of Glen Beck melting down over Cruz's pulling the plug on his campaign. So if you look at who Ted Cruz is appealing to and his numbers in comparison to Donald Trump, it really wasn't that much of a contest. Cruz really didn't have that much of a chance. He only had a chance if it went to a contested convention, which it definitely looked like. Even if Cruz and Kasich had stayed in, Trump still would have gotten it. Especially after Trump's crushing victories, it's meant that he's probably going to get the 1,237 delegates, the magic number, anyway. And at the time that Ted Cruz and John Kasich dropped out, they were the last 2 Republican candidates that were still running around West Virginia. Donald Trump had 1,134 delegates. Ted Cruz had only 564 delegates, just under half of the count that Trump had. And, if you want to see something even more embarrassing, John Kasich stayed in the race for almost 2 months after Marco Rubio dropped out. And he still didn't get past Marco in the delegate count. John Kasich had 156 delegates, while Rubio, he dropped out back in March. He had 166 delegates. That is incredibly embarrassing. So with only Donald Trump left, he is guaranteed to lock up the Republican nomination as Mitt Romney apparently wants to run as a third-party candidate. Like that's going to work out for you, Romney. Oh man, I subscribe to Right Wing Watch blog. I love watching Glen Beck meltdown over Cruz dropping out. It was golden. So that is my video for today. The hashtag for the week is Glen Beck Ted Cruz gay porn. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, share, subscribe, and have a great day everyone.